Tuesday, August 19, 2025. It's like almost noon, I think. Oh yeah, I gotta check this place out. Opened up maybe a couple of years ago. It's day off, and then back off for 3, then 1, and I think 3, and then 1 again, something like that. I don't know, I'm tired, but we are gonna go. I am gonna go more over here to Sammy's camera. Oh, are they, wait a minute, are they closed? No, they can't be. Oh, it's entrance in the back probably, I hope. It's also where Sharp Seating is, where you get your Roseberry tickets. In person, that is, or online. Now, that used to be the old 99-cent store. And Goodwill's moving down over here. I guess they could afford to, considering that they, like Salvation Army, but they, above everyone else, charges retail prices instead of thrift store prices. I noticed, I think last month, actually a couple weeks ago, that the reflecting pond is finished, and it looked really, really nice. There's the Saga Motor Inn. That's my favorite place of a hotel or motel here in Colorado. Not because I've stayed there, but because of the property, the design, the architecture. They used to have Malibu lights all over the property and stuff like that. And then facing up, going to the Palms, that was very, very much of the trend, the Malibu lights. This is such a great little campus. Now they do have the extension campuses that are over in Hastings Ranch off of Foothill, I believe. Those are the extension buildings for the other stuff. I think they also have the beauty school over there. Stanford Library. I think they were also doing a facelift on this property, on the buildings themselves. I know they did a little bit of better landscaping. They have new outdoor lighting, I think. It looks different. "100 years." Although prior to the lockdown, though, this campus was like bustling. I mean, this place was, that's why there were so many like boba places. This was a good place to have a business over here because you had all the kids. We used to have Burger King over here where Chick-fil-A was, and that place was busy, damn. It's like 84, 85 degrees right now. Whew. This is like our heat wave week. Like incrementally, quickly, it's going to get very, very hot. Triple digits, San Fernando, Riverside, Lancaster. Oh man, murder for those folks. Temecula, Hemet, Paris, yikes. But here, it's gonna be pretty hot. And now we're in Hollywood. I had to reload my tap card. This has got a lot of really cool work. A lot of these are all hand painted by either children and or adults. Some have one tile, some have more than one tile. Shucked is a new play here on Broadway in Hollywood. What a mess! Looks like they're filming maybe somewhere by Capitol. I don't know what I'm doing. It's one day off, so I'm just like, I had a great meeting this morning, got a lot of stuff done, then just went on the 20, literally like half the route. Then got back on the 10 and went over to Sammy's camera to check out a camera or two, 3 actually. And still early enough. Figured I'd come out here and just to whatever. I'm so tired. And then tomorrow when I wake up, I'll feel better, but it's just that next day. Oh, it was a late night. It was a really, really late night. But that's good. No, because I want to get a camera now. Aside from this. I don't know how hot it is. It's not so bad right now. I'd say maybe 84, 85-ish. It's not as hot as it was earlier or as hot as it was in Pasadena, but so Capitol Records. Yeah, they're going to be producing here. Love that mural. I found out something really interesting about this lot. This really cool lot that you have gone with me over the course of the years, and it's just changed into a lot of little mini venues and venues for advertisement or whatever. Just sometimes just empty and that's it. I did not know this. This corner right here used to be the corner for Melody Lane Cafe, a really cute and famous cafe where I had read that a lot of also celebrities, especially over there, that one. That used to be the Rexall Cafe back in the 30s and 40s. But that was the famous Rexall little coffee shop cafe. And this corner used to be Melody Lane Cafe. And this whole section right here is famously Hollywood and Vine, where a lot of the stars and starlets were discovered, which is true. And a lot of that comes from just happen to be sitting in a cafe or in a little eatery, and some producer or director sees something from afar and says, "Hey, I'm gonna make you a star." Float Coffee Shop. So that's this entire block, with that section of the block over there, another part of history. Kind of hard to see now with the trees and everything else, but circa 1950s, this corner right here Sunset and Vine, NBC, and right across to the left, well, that was the Music City. For as long as I can remember, this has always been like a banking institution. Home Loan and Savings is that design right there, including the mosaics. And this is all the terrazzo that we recorded that they were replacing. God, that was what, like 4 years ago? 5 years ago? That was during the lockdown, I believe. Yes, it was during the lockdown. All this black and the stars was all chopped up and dug up. And they had the big dumpster over there. Remember that? That's right. I gotta find that video. And when they do that, they of course they destroy the terrazzo and they save the brass framing. And if there's any that are damaged, they are quickly to return to normal by replacing or repairing. But they usually do a good job. They just remove all the concrete and everything else, save those. Everything's marked off. They know exactly the placements that they have to go back to, and it's all new. Well, doesn't look like it's new now, but look, Shirley. Hollywood. I can honestly say, as I always do, that definitely it was much better when I was younger. There's a lot more vibrancy. Crime-wise, well, crime in Hollywood has always been LA too, but don't get me wrong, LA's gotten so much worse. It wasn't that bad. But I do prefer all the neon lights and all the buzzing and clicking of the signs and everything else over just plain bland oatmeal. There's nothing, there's no flavor, there's nothing.